Hi everyone, my name's Lucy. I'm the operations manager at Artristic, who make the Artristic Studio Easel that you can see behind me. The reason for me making this short video today is actually to talk about my hobby, which is pour painting. One of my pours you can see on the wall there. And I've been doing my hobby for probably just about 3 months now. And about a month ago it occurred to me that I could use the Artristic Studio Easel to help me with my pour painting. So I did that, and I've actually posted a couple of videos of my pour painting with the easel online, and it has attracted a lot of interest from fellow pour painters and fluid artists in regards to the benefits that the easel can offer, especially when working with larger canvases. So on that note, I just wanted to make a short video for those artists who are buying the easel for fluid art or pour painting, just to give a couple of hints that I've learnt in regards to using the easel. So I'm going to show you the features of the Artristic Studio Easel which I find are helpful for pour painting. So this is what we call the easel hub, which is attached to the tripod. Now, I'm just going to loosen the tilt control, and you'll see the first benefit is you can lay your canvas perfectly horizontal. What I like to do before I start my painting is make sure that it's horizontal. I just use my eye, line it up with something else in the room, and make sure that my canvas is flat. You can do this by using the clamps on the tripod legs if your surface is uneven. Otherwise you can use the tilting mechanism if you need to slightly adjust and lock into place. So when your canvas is horizontal, you can spin your canvas and work on a horizontal plane. It saves you from reaching across. These arms extend, and they all extend out, and they can hold a 47 by 47 inch canvas, which is 1.2 by 1.2 meters. So you can work on quite a large canvas with the benefits of being able to spin and not reach across. So if you're actually going to tilt and pour paint, you'll need to use the function of tilting. So what you can see here is that the easel hub, your canvas can lay horizontal, and it can tilt to vertical, and it can tilt to anywhere in between. You can, when you've chosen an angle, if you want to leave it at an angle, tighten the knob and it will stay in place. But for pouring paint, you actually want to leave that free, so you've got the control over the angle that your canvas is at. So what you do is, imagining there's a canvas on here, you're ready to tilt, you spin the canvas, rotate the canvas to the position where you want to tilt it. You can tilt at any angle, slightly or more heavily, and once you've got, you can then spin. And I hold the frame of my canvas or these handles. So when you're pouring or tilting and the paint's running, if any time you just simply put it back in the horizontal position, and then you can think about where you want to tilt, what angle you want to tilt or direction next, and then you move it, tilt it, move it back, tilt it, move it more, tilt it, or whilst it's on an angle you can rotate your canvas all the way round, back to horizontal, tilt, move, tilt. You can see it's so easy to control, and it doesn't matter what size canvas you've got. It only takes one person. You just hold the canvas frame or the arms underneath, and it's just so easy, rather than having to struggle holding a big canvas. So what I'll do now is I'll just turn the easel hub around to show you the controls. Another feature of the easel is that it actually turns 360 degrees. Not so relevant for pour painting, but it is a feature. This is the knob that controls the rotation of the hub. I've set it, it's on a loose tension at the moment. I can tighten it so the hub won't spin, loosen it a little, and then you need to put a bit of pressure to turn it, loosen it a bit more, and it will spin by itself. So I'll just have it there, so I have to control the rotating. This is the knob for the tilting function. What's important when you're pouring paint is to choose the direction that you are tilting in. So as you can see, this is actually tilting the canvas in that direction. Right? But if I adjust, I can tilt it, so now it's tilting in that direction. What you don't want is to have it tilting towards you. Obviously, any paint drips will come straight down on your shoes. So you don't want that. So I normally position it so it's facing, the tilting is facing away from me on the diagonal. I find that works best for me. When you've finished your pouring and all your tilting, it's easy to tidy up the sides of your canvases because these clamps attach to the inside frame, so you've got full access to the outside of your canvas, which is another feature of using the easel for pouring. So then you want to make sure that you go back to the tilt control and lock it in place. So now, and also the spinning knob, just make sure you go underneath and make sure they're tight. So now it's not moving. It won't spin and it won't tilt. And just make sure that it's on the horizontal. Like I said, you can use the tilt to slightly lock to slightly change any angle, or you can use the clamps on your tripod legs. I hope that's given you an overview of how you can use your artistic studio easel for pour painting. It wasn't designed for fluid art or pour painting, but certainly I've discovered that it's very useful for my hobby, and I hope it can be for yours too. But if you have any specific questions, I'm happy to answer them. Message me through our Instagram or Facebook accounts or on our website. Happy painting! Bye!